Welcome to a video on HelloID. It's a more generic video this time, and I'd like to discuss the agent services. Since HelloID is a cloud platform, you need some kind of proxy or some kind of method to connect to your on-premise Active Directory if you still have one. If you are running on Azure, for instance, and your HR system is also in the cloud, you might not even need an agent. But if you still have some kind of a hybrid setup, chances are that you need the agent. And the agent is what you install basically when you are done setting up your cloud tenant. One of the first steps is here that you see the agent pool status. Well, if the agent is not yet installed, this is orange or yellow, saying there's no agent pool yet. So when we're going into this, you can do install agent. There will be a default agent pool. And an agent pool is basically a collection of agents which can fail over automatically. And you can have multiple agent pools. For instance, if you have multiple network sites or multiple Active Directories, then you can assign tasks to different agent pools, and so that you know exactly which agent is going to handle which task, which request. So usually, in most setups, we will have just one agent pool, and initially with just one agent. Now, when I say agent, the agent services are actually three agents. So it's one installation package which installs three agents. You have the directory agent, the provisioning agent, and the service automation agent. The service automation agent was added in a couple of releases ago, which is the latest one being added. And they're Windows services, as you can see. The directory agents takes care of executing tasks, self-service requests, delegated forms, the synchronization from user accounts, and for the logging on using Active Directory as an IDP. Now, the provisioning agent handles everything on the provisioning front, so reading your HR system, grabbing that data, and also executing tasks on Active Directory. So when you're creating a user account, it's created by the HelloID provisioning agent. So make sure that the user account that runs the provisioning agent has enough privileges to do those basic AD management tasks. So usually you want to assign an account operator group as membership to the account which runs the provisioning agent. And then you also have your service automation agent, which does the execution of PowerShell data sources and runs all kinds of tasks related to service automation, to the self-service and workflow components. Now, when you install the agent, you click install, and it opens up a window. You just keep this window open, and now it downloads the installation package to my machine. Now, this may not be the machine that I want to install the agent on, so you may have to copy this package to a VM or start the browser on the VM where you want to install it. Now, it's important to keep this window open, and during the installation, you will be asked for the ticket URL, which is this one. So you copy that one and you specify that in the installation wizard. The installation wizard only has two basic questions: the user account, which the actual service account, and this one for the URL. Now the service account is very important because the service account defines for provisioning, for instance, if you can provision Active Directory, if you have enough privileges to Active Directory. But what is also very important is that that account that you specify has administrator privileges on the system you're installing the agent on. Because if it doesn't, then the service won't run properly. During the initial starting of the agent, of the services, the service will connect to this URL, handshake, get the certification done, set up the security, and then it will record its configuration file into the program files directory. Now, whenever you choose a service account which does not have proper access to program files, then the service will start initially, but then the agent.config file will not be written inside the program files folder. And you can check this. If you go into program files, Tools Forever and a HelloID, directory agent, I believe it is. And if you see the file agent.config, everything's fine. If you don't see that, then the agent will not start subsequent times. So it will start initially, but not anymore after that. So when that happens, make sure you deinstall the agent using add remove programs. Don't remove it using this installer that we've downloaded here. Go to add remove programs, remove it, and make sure you reinstall it with an account that has proper local admin privileges. Now, when everything goes right, you just leave this window open, and at the end of the installation wizard, the agents will be started, and then a few seconds later, this will be connected, and everything will go to green, and you continue, and that's basically it. Now, if you have other issues, you can always look into the docs, and then you can see the location of the debug logging, and that's in program data. So not in program files, but in program data. It has separate logging locations for all three agents, and that can be used as to find debug information, which you may hand over to our support staff for additional information. So that's it. Please make sure that you assign a correct service account with permissions to program files. That's the most important lesson to learn here. Right, that's it for the agent setup. Thanks for watching.